Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In this video today, we are going to be looking at the very best attackers on FIFA 23 right now. This tier list was supposed to be for May, but I got quite busy. I had a few other videos I wanted to put out. So we're here today, and we've got 70 attackers. So we're going to fly through this. We're not going to spend a lot of time on any card. At the end of the day, 70 attackers players is a lot. I honestly could have picked another 100 probably. There's so many insane cards on this game, particularly attackers right now, that I had to leave plenty out even to whittle it down to 70. So if your favourite card's not here, it doesn't mean I don't think they're good. It just means that there's a lot of cards to pick from. So let's go through them. Lacazette. Ridiculous card. For me, he is S tier. Look at him. He's near maxed out dribbling, shooting, physical, pace. Very good passing. 5'4" is very good. Bit at the lower end. But honestly, there's probably going to be 20 minimum, maybe more S tier cards in this video. And Kunku, for a long time, his 92 was S tier, one of the higher ones. And a great upgrade to the card. It's obviously going to be another S tier card. Kolo Muani. Better card than people give credit. 4-star, but not the best balance. Not great long shot. Passing's good but not insane. Physical's good but not insane. No 5-star, so I'm going to put him in the B tier. Rodrigo. Honestly, fairly comparable to Lacazette, except for a bit worse shot, passing, and doesn't have the physical. So I think this Rodrigo's A tier, but I can't put him in the S tier. Neymar, obvious S tier, huge upgrade to Neymar. 5'5", it's Neymar, top tier card. Kingsley Coman, 5'3", we're going to have him in the B tier. If he was 4'3", it'd be C tier, but he's still great. Diaby. Now, Diaby is a bit of a different card. I've used him quite a lot. I use him as he literally starts on my main account. Very, very good card. One of the best dribblers in the game. Like, if we look at his stats on Diaby, let's have a look. 99, 99 on acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance, dribbling, stamina. Some of the absolute key stats. He's cracked. Martinelli, I'm going to have him in A tier. Martinelli's one of these that if he had a 5-star, could maybe push S tier, but he's very, very good. He just doesn't have that 5-star to go too high, so he's going to be lower than this. Royce, lower end of A tier. Not as good as Martinelli across the board, in my opinion, but has a 5-star. Lewandowski, top end A tier. Doesn't have 99 pace unless you put a certain chem style on, but then his passing and dribbling leave a little bit to be desired compared to some of the top tier S tier cards. I used him for a full week in league, liked him a lot, but when you play against better people, is a little bit telling. Kane, B tier for me. I've used Kane. Doesn't feel as amazing in my opinion as other people give credit, but he's still very good in a lot of areas and is a nuisance. Goes there. Are you sick of getting out teamed on FIFA? Want more coins to build that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out utnice.com, the best place to buy coins for FIFA 23. They're simple, easy to use. Use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out utnice.com today. Vinny, top 5 to 10 attacker in the game most likely, so I'm going to have him there. Haaland, like Lewandowski, but just a bit more dominant in general, so I'm going to have Haaland in the S tier. There's so many cards that are going to be in this S tier that I'm not, for the most part, going to really like fine-tune the S tier, just to clarify. Benzema, could have either of his cards. I think I might even have both from there. Yeah, I do. I'm putting the one with 5-star skills a bit higher, and then where's the other one? The one with 5-star weak foot, I'm going to put the top end. It's preference for me. I think skills are more impactful. I think these cards that have 99 shooting anyway, without 5-star weak foot, are still very good. Whereas if you have 4-star skills, you literally just can't do certain things. So that's that. Son, might surprise people. I wasn't a huge fan of this card, so I'm putting him top end of B tier. He still does have that 5-star, but I don't think he was as special as I hoped for. Mane, very good. Diaby plays better for the most part, but just doesn't have that weak foot. Mbappe, obviously one of the very, very best. Saka, very good. Henry, C tier, 4-4, and lacks a lot of the stats some of these cards have. Ben Yedder, I don't think he's as special on this game as previous years. Lacks the physical as well. Rashford, very good. I preferred Haaland when I used him, but he's a very, very good card. Ronaldo, not used him. Played against him, know what Ronaldo's other cards are like. Crazy upgrade. I think he's going to be top tier. I'd probably put him behind those guys though. Messi might be the only 4-4 card that makes it into the S tier, but Messi is still insane. The best player in the game on the ball, in my opinion, when I use him. I still really like Messi. Salah, B tier for me. He's similar stats to Diaby, better physical, but just doesn't feel as good in game. Prime Cruyff, top end of A tier. I didn't put Cruyff in S tier last video. I should have. Whereas now I do think he is genuinely outside the S tier. If he gets a 95 with jumped up stats, better physical, I think he'd be there. David, really good card. One of the best cards David's had. Probably top end A. Griezmann, let me look at Griezmann's card again. I remember using him and really liking him. There's a reason he's 3.2 mil. Yeah, Griezmann's just nutty. Great physical and just near 99 on the other stuff. Griezmann, probably around there for me. Prime Pele, probably around there. I put him with Lacazette and Messi. Garrincha, starting to fall down. Shearer, 5'4", but lacks some of the dribbling of the others. Valdo around there. Owen, 5'4", but does have some actually pretty good stats in general. Just a bit bad physicals holds him back. Ronaldinho starting to lower down the list a bit. Trophy Titans R9. I've used him quite a bit. Used that Mbappe. Those are the two best attackers in the game, in my opinion. I've not used this Vinny. I've used the 92 Vinny. I've not used this Neymar. I've not used Ronaldo. I have used Nkunku. I've used Dino. I've used Haaland, Rashford, Griezmann, Prime Pele. Like, these cards, I can't see how they're not going to be above some of these. Ibra at this point, starting to fall off, but a very good card. Raul, very solid in general. Like I say, apologies that we're speedrunning this, but the video's still going to be over 10 minutes when we're doing it this way. Rooney, good, but not as special as I hoped. Di Natale, very good, but still 4-4. Kaka, borderline S tier. Still in my team. Lacks the physical, though. Not quite as elite in some areas, but he's 5'5" with some very good stats. Sanchez, comparable to like Di Natale. Very similar cards, just on paper. Cantona creeps into here, I would say. Lamella. Let's have a look at Lamella's card at this point. 5'5", very cheap. I mean, this card to me looks pretty insane. 99 pace, basically. Great on the ball. Crazy shot. Crazy passing. Crazy physical. 5'5". I'm going to have him here. I can't see how he's not going to be based on that card. Ginola, another great card. Van Basten, good, usable, but nowhere near some of these. Akpom, really, really good card. If he was 4'5", he'd be borderline top end of A tier. I think the lack of skills do hurt him though. Best, very, very good. Cliver, I think he's a bit clunky. Used him a while back. Great pace, shot, but the passing's bad. Clunky, just not enough. Eusebio, right up there. It's got to be around there. Dalglish, very good, underrated card. He's probably worse than these though, actually. Rush, similar to Shearer. João Pedro, very good, just hard to link in other than his nation. Puskas, very, very good card. If he was 5'5", he'd be around there somewhere. Muller, bit of a weird card, but got a lot of great stats. Jairzinho, around there. Morientes, quite clunky, but some very good stats still, so I think he creeps into there. Torres, the 5-star weak foot and some juice stats. I don't think he's bought far off S tier. Gomez, a bit like this Lamella card, but just lacks the physical a lot more, so he falls back. Sanchez, I think he's top end B. No 5-star. That hurts him. Firmino, didn't get enough of boost. Martial, 4'4", but still good. Saint Max, 5'4", with some really good stats. Even got pretty good physical. Isak, very tough card to play against, but no 5'5", bit clunky, not juice stats. Chiesa, pretty good card. Chiesa plays very well on FIFA, I think. I would probably be going to Deadeye. He gets near maxed out on there. It's just another one of these 4-4 cards. Del Piero. I don't think he's as good as some of these S tiers. Bad physical. Probably, honestly, a bit clunky, bad physical. Very good, 5-5, but not as good as some of the others. Alvarez, good, but fallen off a bit. Forlan, another 4-4. It's probably a bit better than these. Alawiron, top end A, especially out wide, but he doesn't have enough to get into these. Then Kuhl, another one of these 4-4. Like I say, we could spend hours on these. We could put over 100 players in. I could change this list quite a bit. How many have we got in this S tier? 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Literally said we could get 20 in here. I honestly could have put probably like this top end of here as well. There's just so many cracked cards at this point. I would say anyone from about Lewandowski upwards could get into nearly any team in the game. The S tier are, in my opinion, without doubt, top cards. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with my opinion? Don't agree? I'm interested to see what you guys think. As always, appreciate you guys' support. Keep it spicy. See you guys in the next one. Peace.